Hey, what's happening? Welcome back. Mr. Fixing coming at you. Rubicon. This is the Rubicon touchless. Okay, be sure if you're ordering online, you get the Rubicon touchless because from what I understand, there's a regular Rubicon faucet also. So this is the touchless. So this works by just sticking your hand underneath. Okay, this is a Home Depot Siege review. So if you look this up on their website, you're going to find my video. Look, this faucet, why have a touchless? Well, under the situation, if there's times where you may be brushing your teeth or something, the doorbell rings, you walk away, you leave the water running. You have kids. When I had kids, it wasn't far-fetched to hear the water running after the kids went to school. So I'd walk in, of course they were brushing their teeth and all, got sidetracked, getting their book bags ready, all that stuff. Anyway, touchless. What's the advantage of touchless? You're going to save water. Why are you going to save water? Because we need to help the environment, right? So all this goes into effect. Say, well, how much water can I save? Well, there's so many people in the world. If they all try to save water, we're going to save a lot of water, folks. You don't comprehend how many people are in this world. If they just do a little thing, it ends up being a major thing. Anyway, back to the faucet. I know they want me to talk just about the faucet, the Rubicon touchless. Now this thing, I didn't know much about it because I never had a touchless, so I'm like, I got to figure this out. So I'm figuring it out just like you. So I'm going to kind of go through it. I don't have it installed, no place to install it right now. Go through all the components. You make a decision. Try to give you as much knowledge as you can to make an educated decision. That's what I try to do with these videos. Is it a good idea? Yeah, I think it's a great idea. And one big thing that I had a question on, what about if, it works, you don't hook it to electric, it works off a battery. Okay, here, let me show you right here. Okay, so there's a box that goes underneath. When you install this thing, this goes underneath the sink. In the vanity, you're going to put it up, up in a convenient spot where all the hoses can hook up to it and keep it out of sight, kind of. Okay, so what, you don't want your kids messing with this and all. So anyway, this is your command center right here. Okay, you pull it out here. It takes six AA batteries. Okay, they're going to go in this little tray, 3 on each side. Okay, now what's going to happen here is you've got your inlet, you've got your outlet. Okay, and you got, you're going to have to hook up. Here's the faucet right here. Maybe I should show you that first. Okay, everything's protected. All the parts would finish on it. This is it right here. Wow, look at all those things you got to hook up. Well, don't get intimidated. It's not that difficult. We got this right here. Okay, so if you got, it takes one single hole. Well, if you're taking it out, you have the most common in a bathroom is a 4-inch 3-hole situation on a sink, on a bathroom sink. So what it comes with is this plate right here. These plates are great because this is going to cover up the other 2 holes. Okay, so this is going to rest on top of this plate and the single hole cover up the other 2 holes. That's done. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, so you've got to read on here what everything is. You always have one marked. This one, the cold's marked. Okay, so that's going to go to your cold on coming in. When it comes in, your supplies come in. You got a hot and a cold. Usually the hot's on the left, the cold's on the right. Okay, you're going to hook the cold up. Make sure you got them correct so the faucet works right. Hot, cold. Hook them up. This thing's going to get hooked to your box. Okay, you're going to hook this to your box on inlet because the water's going to go up through the hot and the cold and come in through here. Okay, and then you got all these other things. Okay, down the bottom here. You got your wires. They're all color coded. Okay, so you just take the color codes and put them where they belong. This one here goes on your outlet. Okay, this is your outlet. You'll see it on the when you get yours in the mail on freight. You're gonna have inlet, outlet, okay, and then on the bottom, that's where your wiring goes. So once you have it hooked up, here's your sensor on the bottom. You can see it, okay. Now what my big question was, is this going to work when my batteries go dead and I have no more batteries and my kids want to brush their teeth and all? Can we go to manual? Yes. From what I understand, this faucet will go to manual. There's a switch up here. You can switch it over to manual, okay? And then you have your valve right here. Turn it off and on, hot and cold, whichever you like. So you even have your I call it the exhaust. That's where this is going to hook to the hole in the bottom. This is where it drains. And this is, I always like these too because you don't have to have that pull up little rod in the top on the faucet. This thing here comes with just a push. You just push it up and down. Okay, so that's convenient. See that? So you don't have to worry about that little rod. You just push that up and down, done. So you put your faucet in, make sure it's in right. You got your batteries here. Okay, they've got, this is your bracket. Okay, this is what's going to hold underneath. You'll see there's a threaded rod right here. Okay. This is going to go on that threaded rod once you get it through the hole in the sink. And make sure you got your plate in there if you got the other two holes. Okay, that's got to go on before you push all this stuff through that one hole. Okay, so you got it all installed in there. You got your drain hooked up. Okay, and once you got all that hooked up, like I said, if the batteries go dead, you can work it manually. As far as I could see, the thing looks great. I like it. Just, make sure most vanities will have enough room underneath for you to install this. You're just going to install it with a couple screws up against the wall. Actually, you got a bracket, okay? We've got a bracket here. This is what your box is going to go on. Your box is going to slide. You're going to put this bracket on and your box is going to slide right into the bracket. So it's got a handy little carriage here for it to fit into. And that makes sense because, if you need to replace the batteries, you can just pick this up out. It's not secure into the wall, so you're going to have this carriage supported into the wall. This is going to slide up into it, and you're going to have your electrical stuff is down here, and your water, your inlet outlet is up here. And remember, you got to hook up your hot and your cold to the supplies coming up from the floor, or sometimes they come out from the wall. All right, that was a lot. Excuse me, I hope you guys got that. I really like it. Like I said, I haven't had I don't have an opportunity yet to hook it up because I don't have a place to put it just yet. I wanted to go over everything as far as I could see with this video. So when you get it, hopefully, if you do have questions on the install or whatever, you can always put them in the comments. I try to get back to you within 24 hours. Okay, so again, this is the Rubicon. This is the touchless Rubicon. You can go on HomeDepot.com and they'll have it online there. Shipping is a pleasure. They send it to you. They keep in touch with you the whole time. Okay? Like I said, any questions, leave them in the comments. And also, share the video, guys. And this is a new thing. This is up and coming. I see this going to everybody's bathroom and maybe even kitchen. just to save water and all. We got all this stuff going on with the environment and all. So, I mean, we got to take care of our stuff. You can't just keep taking. I mean, you're gonna have to we're gonna have to do something to control how we use our minerals and the earth. Enough of that. So, I'm glad you came. Share the video, like, and subscribe. I appreciate all of you coming. I try to keep on the up and up with these videos, you know, keep everything to the point, so you can, if you're planning on buying it, you know exactly what you get before it shows up on your step out front from the delivery guy. Love you, kid. Like and subscribe. I gotta go. I got stuff I gotta do. So I will see you till the next video. I'm out.